Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11. To go. We've dropped to P11.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action, and until then, goodbye. Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola. Imola's unusual in that it runs anti-clockwise, taking in 19 turns along its 3.1 miles of tarmac. 9 of those are right-handers, with the remaining 10 as left-handers. Now, the F2 drivers here today need to keep in mind the elevation. Pay attention to turn 7. A slow exit from here will lose a driver a lot of time as they struggle to accelerate uphill. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Jack Doohan lines up on pole position, and it's Jehan Daruvala in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Iwasa, Correa, Arthur Leclerc, Novalak, Martins, Behrman, Fittipaldi, Kushmaini, Vesti, Verschoor, Jack Crawford, Brad Benavides, and Nissany, Hadjar, Stanek, Zane Maloney, Pourchaire, Hauger, Cordial, and Ralph Boschung completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Tyre condition still looking good. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. To slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take the place back. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our... Window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Okay, remember to pit this lap. for track is clear, green flag. Track is clear, track is clear. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Ollie's in the pits. Ollie in the pits now. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta. Okay, so that's P20 right now, P20, and Bosheng is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Cordeal behind. They're on fresh mediums. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 6 laps to go now. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Turn the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Okay, this is Mark. I need you. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
The Indian driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Jehan Daruvala takes the win.
It's so easy to mess up a call like that, and whatever you do always seems wrong, but they made it work, and that's the important thing. A full points tally.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be MP Motorsport picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.